Hi, I am Dr. Surekha Tiwari. I'm a psychological counselor and a homeopathic physician. See, Multani Mitti from the ancient wisdom books of India and from ancient times it has been used as a cleanser. It's basically a mud, we all know this. It's clay in its pore. So what is clay? Clay is something which does not have any pores in it. So it's extremely smooth. Now when you apply Multani Mitti on your face or on your hair, because it has a tendency to absorb everything around it, moisture, it does not have any moisture. Along with the moisture, it also absorbs all the impurities. There are three ways which you can use Multani Mitti for most effective skincare. First, you can use Multani Mitti as a plain paste. Just apply it for 5 minutes, give it enough chance to work on your pores, and it works. For your hair, you may need to apply it for half an hour and then you can wash it off with plain water. Don't shampoo it. Second, you can use Multani Mitti as a base and you can mix vitamin E oil into it. That makes a very good paste for a nice shiny skin. Third, you can use Multani Mitti with a fruit. Use Multani Mitti as a base. To that you can add a mashed banana. It works like an instant facelift. It also goes in for making sure that the elastin in the face becomes much more tightened and you will find that your face will look like much more shiny, much more taut. But Multani Mitti is basically for impurity corrections. Multani Mitti can be very well used for a hair mask also. And how do you use it? You take about 4 parts of Multani Mitti and 2 parts of curd. So 1:2. Mix them well and you can add to this 1 spoon of Methi powder. Apply this for about 45 minutes on your hair. Do not let it dry too much because if dry it too much, you will not be able to wash it off easily. And don't use hot water. These are the only 2 precautions which you need with the Multani Mitti. See, we have Multani Mitti which is an absorbent. We have curd, which is something like it will actually cleanse up your hair and give you the essential oils at the same time. And vitamin E, it provides a lot of antioxidant support for the hair. So between this pack, you will be able to see that your hair grows smooth and it also straightens your hair. It always reduces the frizziness of the hair and makes them much less brittle. Multani Mitti face mask is a very great blessing for women who go out every day, who need to expose their skin to the sun every day, or who need to go and the pollutants around in your air are affecting on your face. What you can do is 2 tablespoons of Multani Mitti. To that you can add 1 egg white and a spoon of curd. Mix them so nicely that they are blended evenly. Apply it on your face. Let it be there for about an hour. It will tighten up your face. If it's possible, lie down flat so that the muscles are tightened in the right direction. Avoid the eye area because the eye area has a lot of water behind it. And if Multani Mitti will be applied around your eyes, you will have actually more lines. So avoid the eye area, but apply the mask tight and straight and then lie down straight for about an hour and wash it off with clean water and see yourself glow. Multani Mitti is extremely beneficial for acne, for pimples, and even for the scars of the pimples, which people often get and they're pretty disfiguring. When you're having an active pimple or when you're having an active acne on your face, then you can apply Multani Mitti with a little curd and a little turmeric. Turmeric is an antiseptic. Curd, which contains very mild Lactobacillus, they will help metabolize the bacteria within and clean up your face. And you can apply this mask almost every alternate day. Only precautions being 3. Number 1, the mask should be evenly blended. Second thing, the mask should be on your face for at least 15 to 20 minutes. And third, do not use hot water on your face. You can even apply this mask after rubbing a little ice on your face. On the active pimples also, if you apply a little ice and apply your pack, the pimple resolves faster. For scarring, what you can do is you can use vitamin E capsule into a Multani Mitti pack. Take 2 spoons of Multani Mitti, add a little rose water, blend it well. After it's blended well, then 1 capsule of vitamin E you can empty. Apply this. Vitamin E is a reparative vitamin. It actually reduces cell damage. So for any kind of scars, marks on your face, apply this mask. This mask you should not apply more than twice a week because for the efficacy of vitamin E, you really need to allow it to become imbibed in the skin. So apply it twice a week and see your mask fly away. Multani Mitti can also be used as a hair wash. And you can take some dry amla powder, soak it in water, and take as much water as is required to make your Multani Mitti into a thin pack. Apply it on your hair. Do not leave it on. Keep on scrubbing your hair with that water. The Multani Mitti will absorb the oil and the amla will give you the sheen. Just use this every day or every other day also, because this does not create any damage, and because it's a natural product or a natural use, it actually helps your hair retain its strength. But at the same time, having said all of it, Multani Mitti outside and a good diet inside. That's the best combination. You know, Botox has become the key word. It's almost like the magic word that he got the Botox done. You know, Botox is basically it's a toxin. It's a toxin which is born from a bacteria which is known as Clostridium botulinum. It is a byproduct of that bacteria's metabolism or the activity. And this is injected into the face, into the skin, into the hair. And what happens is it reduces the effect of neurotransmitters. So your skin does not react to, if you want to frown, then the skin does not react. If you're smiling, the lines don't come. But first, it is a toxin. Second, it is going to impact negatively finally, because your own neurotransmitters are your best friends. I do not advise Botox of any kinds to anybody. And this has nothing to do with the business of beauty. It has much more to do with the beautiful life. Rather than the chemical Botox, which is promoted so widely, try a Multani Mitti Botox. How can you do that? One of the best elements which repairs your tissues, which gives it the necessary nourishment to become healthy, and it also allows for growth, is banana. Banana is a very, very antioxidant rich fruit. It contains magnesium, it contains potassium, it contains very mild amount of sugar. Mash a banana completely into a smooth paste. Add Multani Mitti to this. Apply it on your hair. Leave it on for about 40 minutes to an hour and see the difference after the wash. It will not only wash your hair clean, it will actually wash it into a shining mass of beauty. But use it once a week and see the results. Only thing here I would like to say is it's not an instant treatment. It is a long-term treatment. Things which are going to stay long-term take a little longer to have effect. So be patient with it.